Hello, everyone. My name is Mike Roman. This is my second discussion post on our week one required post. And what I'm going to be talking about is Hurricane Harvey and its relation to business ethics and how it relates to duty based ethics, corporate social responsibility or CSR, and excuse me, outcome based ethics. So, first, according to CNN, companies have pledged $141.3 million to relief efforts as of Friday afternoon. So we know that that will most likely keep growing. I'm going to give you some companies involved in the donations. We have Abbott, Air Products, Allstate, Amazon, American Express, Apple, AT&T, BP, CVS, Facebook, GE, Ford, First Energy, Home Depot, Honda, Humana, JCPenney, Macy's, Panda Express, Shell, Sprint. The list goes on and on. So besides being a good human being with their donations, we'll get a little bit more in depth and talk about duty-based ethics first. So according to our text, duty-based ethics focuses on the obligations of the corporations. It deals with standards for behavior that traditionally were derived from revealed truths, religious authorities, or philosophical reasoning. So one thing that I really take from that statement is duty-based ethics in relation to religious authorities, aka what would Jesus do in this situation? So some verses that immediately came to mind when I was thinking about or reading about duty-based ethics was John 15:12, Matthew 20:26 through 28, and a few things that Paul said to the Philippians while he was in prison, writing the book of the Philippians. So first, John 15:12. This is what Jesus said. He said, "This is my commandment to you, that you love one another as I have loved you." And in Matthew 20:26 through 28, he said, those who would be great among you must be your servant, and those who would be first among you must be your slave. Even the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve and offer his life as a ransom for many. So what also came to mind when I read these was Philippians 2:8, what Paul stated to the Philippians. He said, and he was found in human form as he was relating Jesus to God in the flesh as he was. He said he humbled himself by becoming obedient to the point of death, even by death on a cross. So just Jesus's life in general, how passionate he is, the passion that he brings, certainly donating what these companies have, because they're obviously multi-million-dollar companies, billion-dollar companies, humbling ourselves just a little bit and giving money to these people. And these people, in relation to what Jesus said, are definitely our neighbors, because as the parable of the Good Samaritan, which is in the Gospel of Luke, states, somebody asked Jesus, "Who is our neighbor?" He said, from the whole parable of the Good Samaritan, basically what I got from that is your neighbor is anybody in need aside from the obvious. So helping these people or our neighbors will certainly come back to them, because relating back to Matthew 20:27, those who are first among you will be your slave. So by donating, by humbling ourselves, by helping our neighbors, it will certainly come back to them. And I say that because if we are going to look at outcome-based ethics, it says here, I'm sorry, I'm getting a reading from our text. It says that a survey of U.S. executives undertaken by the Boston College Center for Corporate Citizenship found that more than 70% of those polled agreed that corporate citizenship must be treated as a priority. And more than 60% said that good corporate citizenship added to their company's profits. So good corporate citizenship in relation to helping others, relating it to that triple bottom line, not only like trying to improve companies' profits, but is it helpful for the environment? Is it helping other people? It's definitely coming back to them in relation to company profits. So that is my opinion on the Hurricane Harvey situation in relation to duty-based ethics, CSR, and outcome-based ethics. Um, Again, my name is Mike Roman. This is my second discussion post, and I thank you for your time.